Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Jody Mueller, and it is Christmas night. And this is my 5th Christmas without my older 2 children, Kaylin and Ian. And it is Christmas number 3 without my twin daughters, Courtney and Kylie. All due to a narcissistic ex-spouse, sociopath, that's on a revenge obsession. Why, I don't know. We've been divorced, almost 18 years now. So, I found a great meme today that said, you are the thief of joy. And that's exactly what these narcissistic people are. Thieves of joy. And anyway, I just wanted to put this out there in case my children do ever watch this, that this is the first Christmas I've had that I went ahead and put the tree up. Of course, there's no presents for them under it. There's a couple little things for my little nephew. That's it. And I had things for 2 friends. But I'm not going through this anymore. I don't get thanked for any gifts I've sent. I've sent gifts for many years, and I don't even hear a simple thank you. So, if my kids are watching, that's the reason why you didn't get anything this year, is I'm tired of playing these games. And yes, I know you're alienated, but you're also old enough to know better. So I didn't teach you this way, not to thank people. And I know I deserve more respect than that. So this was it for me. And hopefully next year will be better. But this was the final straw, was this year. So I just wanted to make sure that the governor of Iowa sees this and knows how hurtful this is, not to have Christmas with my children that I gave birth to and raised alone for many, many, many years. And she's putting out there pictures of her children and grandchildren, but had one of her staff members call me 2 days ago and treat me like crap and tell me there's nothing they can do for any of the parents going through this, because they're the executive branch, really. So she appoints these judges that are corrupt and continue to take children, whether it's cases like mine of alienation and parental abduction. I don't care if you want to call it abduction, coercive control, enticing a minor, harboring runaways. I don't care what you want to call it. It's abduction, and when you use your own flight benefits to get children across state lines, that's actually a federal violation. Not only the UCCJEA, but parental kidnapping laws. And we need to make sure in every state they have these actual laws that say parents cannot abduct children. Okay? They have the kidnapping laws for strangers, but no parental kidnapping, only parental interference. So, this has gone on long enough. I've had too many parents, especially mothers, contact me and saying they want to end their lives, whether it's Mother's Day, birthdays of their children, or the holidays. And this is getting out of control. And although I do want people to reach out to me if that's happening and you are contemplating something such as that, please reach out to me. But don't let these people win. Don't let them win. Okay? You've got to be here for your kids, because sooner or later, we're going to see these kids again. I promise you. We're going to see these kids again. And the narcissist probably won't. Or hopefully they'll be where they need to be, behind bars, for doing this kind of behavior. So I wanted to show everybody, I'd put out there a message, and I've done this for over a month, and said that my home was open to any alienated parent or grandparent that's not seeing their loved ones this Christmas. Nobody showed up. All right, nobody. So not only did I not get calls, text, emails from my own children, none of these alienated parents or grandparents show up. So I assume you either A, aren't living near here, B, hate my guts for being outspoken, or 3, you're at home and you're wallowing in your own self-pity over this situation. I get it. I've been there. I'm there sometimes myself. But I'm hoping that you all can snap out of this and next year make it better for yourself and fight for these kids, but don't let them run your life anymore, because I'm done. And I'm pretty outspoken, and I've been on the floor praying to God not to allow me to wake up. I'm done with that. I'm done. I've prayed to God that he took me in the middle of the night, or that a car hit me, head on, and I didn't have to suffer anymore. But I'm not doing that anymore, okay? I'm going to try to be positive as I can. It's hard, very hard, and I know it's hard, so it's hard to even tell you to try to do this, but I felt better inside. My heart hasn't been racing as much anymore, and I've been able to collect my thoughts better. So I know I don't listen to people when they're talking about self-care, but to me this is my type of self-care. Basically saying enough is enough. That's self-care to me, okay? I don't need to have all the makeup and all the fancy clothes and to go get a massage, my nails done and all this stuff. But people are talking about self-care. I don't need that. I just need to say enough is enough. And that's enough self-care for me, okay? Because it is enough. I was a great mother. I'm still a great mother and a great person. Not a vain person, but I like to help others. I've been doing it my whole life. If I see someone in trouble, I try to help them. And I have a lot of friends that have helped me, and hopefully I can repay them somehow for all the good deeds they've done for me. Because I have really great friends, that's for sure. And I'm definitely blessed that way. Most of my friends I've had for over 25 or 35 or even 45 years. So not many people can say that either. So I'm pretty blessed that way. And I love them like they were family. So think about those things that you have in your life and the people that love you unconditionally, even in your crazy moments, even when you're on the ground screaming and pounding your fist into the floor because you can't believe this injustice. You can't believe your own governor won't do anything about it, or the legislators and the judges just keep getting by with this. Just keep getting by violating your rights. Just think about the people, though, that are in your life right now that love you unconditionally. Don't think about these presents. Don't think about if you're getting gifts or calls. It's horrible, I know. But people are more important, that's for sure. And I want to thank my friend Pat. She came over tonight, and I know she had to get to work early, and I really appreciate her stopping by. It made me feel good, and at least I was able to give a gift, you know, and so that's my favorite part. So I want to show you real quick the stuff that I made, and all of it, most of it, is actually homemade, and I don't even like to cook. Don't like to bake, don't like any of that. So I made queso, which, that's probably not looking too good right now. It's been a while. I made smokies, little smokies, like my grandmother used to, with the barbecue sauce, the grape jelly, even threw some beer in there. They were awesome. And I made all this. Homemade banana bread, 100-year-old recipe. Homemade pumpkin bars with homemade icing. Oh, those are homemade. Except the chocolate kisses. Yeah, so my children didn't even get homemade stuff. So, except maybe chocolate chip cookies every once in a while. So, anyway, you know what? I had fun doing it. I had fun making it, and that made Christmas for me. I just wanted to make some stuff homemade. That was on my bucket list. And I was able to make cookies homemade, that pumpkin bars I've always wanted to make, and took banana bread to someone else's home. They loved it. And I got to put my tree up this year. And, well, new tree. I threw the other one away. Threw all the ornaments away. This year, I put names of other people's kids or grandkids. That's my son, daughter. So I got names of other people's children, my children, Jeff Morgan's grandsons. If you don't know Jeff Morgan, check out his YouTube channel. He's fighting for grandparents' rights in Texas. And, you know, I wouldn't even have room on this tree for all the names of the children that are suffering from this parental alienation. There's not even room. With approximately 50 million children suffering, we'd have to be using several of the Christmas trees at the White House. Several of them, right? So hopefully someday everyone can make one and maybe send it there. Maybe they'll put them on themselves for next year. That's what we need to do. So anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm thinking about all of you alienated parents and grandparents out there, and especially our alienated children today. And being alienated is the worst crime of bullying, victimization, I guess, emotional holocaust. There's not even words for this. I just can't believe that it's so inhuman and that people can do this to one another. That you can do this to someone that you made children with. It's unbelievable to me, but narcissists are good at this. So, unfortunately, they're good at having other people believe their stories, too. So, one day, I hope my children see all my videos, because I never stopped loving you. And I think about you every minute, every second. Like that song says, every hour, every minute, every second of every day. That's how much I think of you. And no amount of time that your father keeps you from me makes me love you any less. And I always have you in my heart, in my mind, and he can't take that away from me. These judges can't take that away from me. They can't take my DNA out of you. And so somehow you're always going to have a part of me in you. And I mean, you are made up of half of me and half of an alienator. And I hope one day that you want my part to be in your life. That's what I'm asking for. That's all I wanted for Christmas. That's all I want anytime, is just to be a part of your life. And for you not to do this to your children or my future grandchildren. I love you all. And if anyone out there needs to talk, I'm available mostly all day. If you're having a hard time getting through this, make sure you call somebody, and don't go through it alone. It's almost over. In some states it's already over. Christmas is over. Okay? So most of us have made it through. Okay? But if you need help through these this next tough week, reach out to somebody. And next year, let's start hammering them and write letters to legislators demanding some changes, because we can't go on with our rights being violated, and especially with our kids' rights being violated any longer. This is definitely a child protection issue, like Dr. Craig Childress says, and it's a child abuse issue. So I'm praying for you all, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I just hope you had a good day, and know that I was thinking about each and every one of you. And all of you have crossed my mind all day long. I promise you. Men, women, grandparents, uncles, aunts, all of you have been on my mind today. And I love you all. And Merry Christmas. Bye for now.